Leave a like or else you'll be allergic to sunlight. Oh my god, it's daytime. You're allergic. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Welcome back to the video. Huh? I'll go home. Okay. What's up, everybody? My name is Cyrus, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a girl who is actually allergic to sunlight. Here on the channel, we've seen lots of crazy things. We've seen a girl who is actually incapable of feeling any sort of pain whatsoever. We've seen a guy who wants to cut off his own leg. We've seen a lady who made herself blind. We've seen a lot of things that, honestly, I wish that we wouldn't have. And today's video is probably going to be a little bit heartbreaking because this girl is only 11 years old, and she is literally allergic to sunlight. I don't know how the f this sort of thing can happen. How do you just wake up one day, you know, you walk outside ready to go to school or some shit, and then you just catch on fire? Like what happens here? Do you break out into hives? Like, what happens, dude? I have no idea. I'm trying to find out. So let's go ahead and take a look at this together. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm allergic to sunlight. I never leave my house, you know, I'm basically like some sort of goth-ass vampire at this point. My blinds are always inverted. No sunlight's getting in through here. You know what? Maybe me and this girl have a lot in common, you know? Yeah, you never know that sort of thing. Maybe I'll be able to relate heavily to her video. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch this video. Haha, leave a like or die.
If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all that tomfoolery.
What happens when even walking outside causes extreme pain? Well, for the brave girl you're about to meet, simple pleasures like splashing in a pool or running in a playground led to a baffling set of symptoms.
I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, no matter what fucking day it is, if I go outside, I'm going to be in constant pain. And that's because where I happen to live, it's either hot or cold. There's no in between. There's no warm, chill days. It's either extremely burning outside or it's extremely cold. It doesn't snow here. It rains like way too often. I just live in a pretty terrible place in my opinion when it comes to the weather. So if I were to go outside right now and it's like 12 in the morning, it would still be fucking hot outside, dude. I would go outside and literally burn to death for no reason whatsoever. So I don't have to imagine a world where I'm in constant pain by going outside. This is why I'm constantly indoors. It's not because I'm a loser with no friends out inside of the real world and I spend my entire life on Discord and I do nothing productive. It's because it's hot, okay? Blame the heat.
Until one doctor discovered the unlikely source of her suffering. Here's ABC's Abby Boudreau.
It's every parent's worst nightmare. A happy child who normally looks like this. Reduced to this.
Alright, now I take back the stupid jokes that I made before about, like, you know, me being in constant pain when I go outside. I actually cannot relate. That was actually heartbreaking to witness. Jesus Christ, dude. I just want to say that I was making a joke before. You know, I obviously cannot genuinely relate to her pain. I'm not allergic to sunlight. I don't go outside and react like this. I mean, unless if I hop into a car when I go outside, dude. Because if I hop into a car when I go outside and I touch the seatbelt, I break down into tears. That part's not a joke. It burns that bad, dude. Have you ever gotten into a hot car inside of, like, the summertime? Have you ever literally just, like imagine it. Summertime, you get into a car, you're ready to go somewhere. It's already hot as hell outside. You touch the seatbelt, and then you just burn. Deadass, you turn into ashes at that point. You just get cremated inside of your car. No driving anywhere. You're dead now.
Some days she would just cry for hours and hours on end.
And it just felt like lava was being poured on me. Like it burned from the inside out.
A medical mystery.
You feel so hopeless. There's nothing you can do.
Savannah Fulkerson was 4 years old, living in sunny California, when her mom, Andrea, first noticed something strange.
Ouch, dude, I've been to California, and it's nothing but hot over there. That makes her problems 10 times worse because, it's like no matter what time of year it is literally going to be hot. It doesn't even, like, rain over there half the time. It's literally just hot. It's so hot that there are wildfires. So not only is she allergic to sunlight, but she has to be exposed to it on such an often basis due to where she lives. I swear to God, you go outside to do literally anything, and it's like you're taking a walk through hell. You're just chilling, walking to school. Oh, hey, Satan, how are you, bro? Hope you're doing great. Oh, Adolf Hitler, is that you? I swear to God, dude, that is how hot it is outside.
We'd be outside and she'd start screaming. We'd be at the pool and she'd scream. She's burning and she wants to go in. And I'd be like, we just got here. What is the problem? And she's like, I heard a burn. I want to go in. I can't take it.
And I would like really itch a lot and it like would turn my hands and my feet really red. And like if I scratched too much, it would like blister kind of and then scar.
Andrea would put Savannah's hands in bags of ice or a cold bathtub, but nothing would help.
That's so sad, dude. She seems like such a nice, sweet kid, too. It's always the good people that have to suffer the most, dude, and I hate that. Like, what did she do to have to warrant her life consisting of burning constantly no matter what? Like, keeping your hands in bags of ice is so sad. She can barely go outside and experience anything due to the heat. And if it's the sunlight that's the problem, it's like, so does that mean that if she were to go outside during the winter or something, like if she were to go to a place where it snows, or if she were to go to a place out in the rain where, like, it's cold outside, like, you know, like better weather, would it still burn her? Like, would she still be in constant pain? That's what I'm wondering, because, like, I'm not familiar with this. We all got questions, or maybe I just do. Maybe I'm just an idiot, dude. I mean, obviously I'm an idiot, but I mean, maybe we can all be idiots together. All I'm saying is, man, I just don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand how somebody can be born and be allergic to something like sunlight or water or grass or something. Is this stuff, like, way more common than we'd think? Does this sort of stuff happen all the time? Are you guys allergic to the f***ing sunlight too? Seriously, if you are actually allergic to sunlight or water, can you comment that down below? Can you, like, say it in my Discord server? Like, I'm curious. I want to know if this sort of thing is common, because I've never heard of this stuff outside of, like, these YouTube videos. I don't know, man. This stuff is all new to me. It's crazy. It's a crazy world that we live in where somebody can be allergic to something so natural. Is she capable of going outside if she, like, covers herself up? Like, let's find out. Let's continue watching the video.
I've taken her to the doctor when she's been crying and going, well, here, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? They just tell me she has eczema, and I'm telling them it's got to be more than eczema. You don't cry like that from eczema.
For 5 years, the Fulkersons had no answers until they met Dr. Manelli Liu at Children's Hospital, Los Angeles.
In Savannah's case, we can see that she has developed these red welts on her hand, as well as her fingers.
And this, along with her young age, made Dr. Liu suspect Savannah had erythropoietic porphyria.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt so abruptly, but I swear to God, whoever names these disorders and diseases, I swear to God, they are such a... How are you going to name something so... how do you pronounce that? Why is the name so detailed? Why can't you just name it sun allergy? I've never understood stuff like that, dude. It's like instead of saying, yeah, you know, when I drink milk, I actually have to take a massive... I'm not a big fan of milk, bro. I actually have a milk allergy. Instead of saying that you have a milk allergy, it's all like, I'm lactose intolerant. Why do you have to be lactose intolerant? Why can't you just have a dairy allergy? Some guy out there is just laughing his ass off, just like, haha, I named this disease like 50 characters backwards. Swear to God, it's like he slammed his dick on his keyboard and called it a day. But more on the topic of the video itself, shout out to the doctor who was able to actually find out what was going on with the girl so she can get the proper treatment. Because she obviously didn't have eczema, dude. Eczema is not that serious. It's not going to make you cry and scream about burning every time that you go out into the sun. I don't know how doctors can mislabel things so incorrectly. It's like, she feels like she's burning and like lava's being poured on her every time she goes into the sun. Must be eczema.
Also called EPP, a rare and sometimes deadly disease.
I bet you guys $50 that if you scroll down to the comments right now, you will see at least one comment saying some sort of spell IHOP joke. Like the top comment might be, spell EPP. Ha, you're gay. Like, get it? You know, do EPP, you know, like peeing. Grow up, guys. Come on. I have a better joke for all of you. Knock, knock. Who's there? I want to smell mop. I want to smell my poo. Haha, you want to smell your poo? That's gross. Get it, guys? 5th grade humor. Haha.
It was even featured on the television show House.
Look at her arm.
But could this be what was affecting little Savannah?
The challenge is both how rare the condition is, as well as the subtlety. Sometimes there may be some red patches, maybe some areas that look sunburned, and that can lead to a long lag in diagnosis.
After years of no answers, a simple blood test finally gave them one.
What did the doctors finally tell you?
That she had, you know, say it.
Erythropoietic porphyria.
Alright, now that's wholesome. She looks so happy to finally just know what's going on, to know what's finally wrong with her. After all those years of searching, they found their answer. I swear to God, the music inside of the background is so uplifting to listen to right now, because like as I record this, I obviously take pauses. So like I'm just paused for a second and I just hear the music playing. So anyways, here on her journey, after all these years, she's gone through so many struggles to find out what was going on with her. Why did she burn every time that she went outside? And now she's found out. She has EPP. Shut up. She has EPP. She finally knows what's wrong. Now it's time to find out if she's able to get properly treated, to maybe actually get better, or to actually find a way to go outside without being in so much pain. Let's continue the video.
It would mean a lifetime sentence, confined to a world in the shadows.
How do you explain this to your friends?
I just usually say that I'm allergic to the sun. I can't be out. Like, I can never go to the beach. I can never go to a sunlit pool. Like, I have to be in the dark. dark's my home.
Savannah, now 11 years old, has to wait until evening to swim in her pool.
My friend's definition of a normal day and my definition of a normal day are way different.
This is so sad, man. Look at her. She's so nice and optimistic. She's all happy regardless of what's going on in her situation. This is somebody who I could be friends with, dude. She just seems so happy. It sucks that she has to go through so much. All I'm hoping for is for kids at her school to actually be able to understand what she's going through. Like, if her friends have the nerve to be mean to her, dude, then I swear to God, I will beat them up for her. I will like bully the bullies, dude. Because this girl is literally so nice. I mean, probably this video is probably recorded like way before I was ever 11. So I mean, she's probably like a few years older than me. She may even be like a fully grown adult. But I mean, still, man, I'll go and find those bullies and I'll kick their asses just for you. Probably not, because they're probably in their 20s by now. But still, you guys get the point, man. We just gotta protect this girl at all costs. She's extremely wholesome. I swear to God, why do good people have to go through all the terrible stuff, dude? It's never like the other way around. But I mean, at the same time, though, all the bad experiences that the good people go through makes them better people. And then they'll go on to raise good people and so on and so forth. And they'll become the billionaires of the world. That's the way that I like to look at things, you know? We gotta just stay positive. Anyways, let's keep the video rolling before I get yelled at inside of the comment section. Cyrus, why are you pausing the video? Why are you adding any input whatsoever? You don't gotta watch the commentary. You can always just watch the video in the description. I just like adding my commentary. I don't want it to just be some pointless reaction channel where you just look at some guys staring at some video in the corner of the screen or whatever. I just want to add input, you know? I just want to add in my little personality. Anyways, let's continue the video.
Hers is bright, sunny, and beautiful. Mine's dark, cloudy, and rainy.
And when she does venture out into daylight, it's an effort, putting on this UV protective clothing.
People have made fun of you because of this.
Yeah, because of like my scarred hands, they called me like old lady hands or umbrella head.
You know what, man? I take back what I said a few videos ago, because I said that kids are all nice and wholesome. Man, kids are assholes, dude. This girl literally has a disorder. She has an allergy. She is allergic to the sun. She cannot help it. She actually has problems, and these kids are making jokes about it, dude. That's so damn mean for no reason. Why do kids have to be like that? I swear to God, it's like at a certain age, a kid just becomes so mean. I miss the good old days in elementary school when everybody was so nice and friendly. Things just change after a while, dude. People just lose their innocence and they become so mean for no reason. If you guys know anybody who has problems that they cannot control, no matter what it is, you shouldn't make fun of those people. And I get that this entire channel is like me messing around and making jokes, but we have our limits. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and call this girl umbrella head. That's just childish at that point, dude. That's not comedy. That's just kind of being mean to somebody with problems. She can't control her allergies. It's not her fault. She didn't choose to be born that way, and I'm sure that if she could change it, she definitely would. But she's just trying to live, you know, make it through her day-to-day life. At the end of the day, these kids should be lucky that they don't have to go through what she does. But you know what? That's just a lesson to kids in general, because kids are they're kind of jerks when it comes to that sort of thing, dude. I guess it's just the way that the world goes.
Because of my big hat that goes around, so I don't get burned.
They don't understand.
They don't.
But Savannah doesn't let that get her down.
But look at you have such a good attitude about it. How is that possible?
I just try to think positive, because I know kids somewhere else have way worse than me.
Can we give this girl a medal? Like, I'm not even exaggerating here. Can we give this girl a medal? That was the most wholesome thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. She goes through the most, and she still is just so optimistic and thinks that people have it worse than her. This is the sweetest thing I've seen on this channel in a while. All I gotta say here, man, is just, we gotta protect this girl at all costs. She doesn't deserve to go through the things that she has to go through on a day-to-day basis. But I'm glad that she's able to be so optimistic about it, and you know, she's not victimizing herself. She's not mad at the world for cursing her. She's just happy to be alive. That is very heartwarming, honestly. Let's get back to the footage, boys. The video is gonna be over very soon. But before it is, seriously, we just gotta acknowledge how wholesome this girl is.
The family has made adjustments for the little girl with boundless energy.
You have a trampoline in your living room. Who has that?
Not many people.
Not many people.
Savannah's not the only kid living life in the shade. When the sun goes down, a fun summer day is just beginning for these one-of-a-kind campers in New York City.
See, man, she's able to see people that are just like her. She doesn't have to be alone in this. And she gets a trampoline in her living room. How cool is that? All I have in my living room is a whole bunch of sadness and despair. So shout out to her for having such a great trampoline. Last time I went downstairs, I saw the demon guy Cthulhu playing chess with Satan. It was crazy.
Being in the middle of the night playing baseball is fantastic. We're enjoying this, we're having fun, and that's what counts.
These kids suffer from another rare genetic skin disorder called XP. Any exposure to sunlight can cause third-degree burns and can lead to cancer.
I don't feel left out when I'm in camp, but when I'm outside of camp, I just feel left out.
When their daughter Katie was diagnosed with XP, Dan and Karen Mahar founded Camp Sundown in upstate New York, where day is night and night is day.
We do normal kid stuff. We just turn the night around and do it at a different time of day.
Well guys, that wraps up a pretty wholesome video where we hear about something pretty sad, but we're able to see that even though people are inside of some pretty bad situations out there inside of the world, they're still able to make something great out of it, you know? They're all able to come together and just have fun. So that's pretty nice to see, you know? My heart goes out to all the people affected by that stuff. My heart goes out to the girl mentioned inside of this video and was shown for most of it. And I'm glad that she's able to have such a great support system around her to make the world still be fun. Because if I were her, man, I don't know what I'd do. Anyways guys, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. If you did, if you guys ended up enjoying and you enjoyed my commentary or whatever, then be sure to leave a like on the video and comment down below. You probably wonder why I asked this, and it's because, you know, it honestly helps out the video a lot. If you want to make it more fun, if you comment down below, you get $1 million. Also, if you leave a like, you'll get good luck for the rest of your life. Whoa. So yeah, dude, if you want to get some good luck and you want to get $1 million, I wouldn't risk it if I were you, man. I'd take Cyrus up on that offer. I'd leave a like and a comment, and I'd just see what happens. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the entire video. I'm gonna be ending it off now because it's getting kind of long, and instead of going to sleep for once like I usually do after I make these videos, I'm gonna go ahead and make another video. All right, the grind doesn't stop. I'm gonna be making videos for a while now because I want to get back on it, dude. I want to upload as much as possible. And yeah, much love to you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing night. Sometime I'll be flying.